We're back. It's been summertime, and now we're here, and we're going to finally do this table read we've been talking about for Shaturdays of the Unknown. It's Cookie Madison's newest comic book for us. We did one last year. What was it? The Shaturday Morning Mysteries. This year we're doing Shaturdays of the Unknown. Yeah, there it is. Caitlin has it up there. Yeah, that was super fun. Been wanting to do this for a long time, and we're all together, and we can finally do it. So let's see. How's everybody doing? You guys stoked?
I'm so stoked, and it's taken so long because we've been rehearsing all summer, right? Like, I mean, we're gonna knock this out of the park.
Exactly. Yeah. I didn't just send the PDF out 30 minutes ago.
We've been workshopping this at the Stellar Adler Conservatory. There's been
I am sorry. I am sorry that Tony Danza had to drop out, but I'm glad to be replacing him last minute.
Yeah, but by the way, you are doing a lot of the heavy lifting, Jason. Like you're doing I think 85% of it. I think I have 2 lines in here, and then you have the rest. So
just the way I like it.
Yeah. All right. So, I want to read this up top. So Cookie put a little thing in here. This is written and drawn by Cookie Madison, but says Cookie, I freely admit that I unashamedly stole from or stand on the shoulders of these giants. Mike Allred, C.C. Beck, and Jack King Kirby. Copyright 2023, Richard Perro. So there we go. There's the credits.
That's Cookie's real name is Richard Perro, right?
Yeah. And where is he from? New Zealand?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have you guys? Has anybody talked to him, or is he just like a mystery viewer who sends in awesome comic books to us?
I've emailed with him a couple of times just to find out more about where I can see his work and stuff, and it really seems like all of his comics output is for Shaturday Morning Cartoons comics.
We have the Cookie Madison exclusive. He's just for us.
Right. Yeah.
We should have him on the show at some point if he wants to do it.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's elusive. I think that'd be fun. Be a good get.
But maybe it's more fun if he's like the J.D. Salinger type, right?
He could be in shadow if he puts the camera or the light source behind him, so we see the outline of Cookie Madison.
And we'll do the voice, okay,
well, Jason will do his voice. I mean, obviously.
I actually think it's Nick. I think Nick is pulling a Banksy on us, and
wow,
and
Nick would make a cute cookie. I feel like I could see it. Calling Nick.
What kind of cookie?
Me?
All right. Anything else? We're going to do the theme, and then we're going to jump into the table read here. Anything else before we?
Just real quick. I know we're not doing cereals and mugs, but I saw this on the shelf, and it's a summer special. We're breaking it in the summer, so summer Fruity Pebbles here. They smell and taste exactly the same, but they're different colors, and they're just called summer Fruity Pebbles. So
wow,
there's sand mixed in.
Yeah. There's a little bit of grit in each bite, and
and I assume the niacin levels are where they should be.
Through the roof, Joe.
Okay. Phew.
Yep.
All right. Any other mugs or any cereals that anybody has? No. All right. That's okay.
I have I haven't sipped out of it, but I do have a one-piece candle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So you know,
take a sip of some hot wax out of that at some point.
Oh, it smells like a summer vacation.
Oh, nice.
Barney.
All right. All right. Shall we? Let's do it. All right. Let's roll the intro, and we'll be back in characters.
Wake up, kids, it's Joe and Nick for your weekend vacation. Grab your stool, squat on down for crappy animation. Let the gang's dumb commentary prop open your eyelids and watch some TV shows that have aged even worse than they did. So fill your bowls, use your spoons, it's Shaturday Morning Cartoons.
OC presents number 2 of Comics' Strangest Family, Shaturdays of the Unknown. The Shaturdays face super sellout celebrities. And who is the Hood? It's the teenage superheroes who have taken America by storm.
Shaturday Morning Cartoons will be right back.
You know what they say, big feet, big Flavor! New Bigfoot cereal, now with 17% more niacin. Approved by Don Keating and the Eastern Ohio Bigfoot Investigation Center. The evidence mounts! It's delicious! Not intended to be inserted into the rectal cavity.
I actually, I've been in contact with Don Keating recently, and I debated whether to send this to him or not because of
Not yet.
because I was going to until I saw the rectal cavity part, and then I thought that would require too much explanation for Don. So that's it for the commercial.
I just want to say one more time, not intended to be inserted into the rectal cavity.
Now back to Saturday Morning Cartoons.
Late one night at the Sacramento Institute for Exposition, crackpot scientist gefunden Filmaufnahmen has achieved his life's dream. Mein Gott, Igor, come at once! I have successfully implanted my anti-life beam into this VHS tape.
But doctor, what's the point?
The point, Dummkopf, is that when people is exposed to the beam, their minds will be wiped clean, all their worries gone.
I meant, what's the point of using a VHS tape? That technology is deader than Abbott and Costello.
Oh, but it will be back, Igor, and when it is, we'll be ready.
Seems like a stretch.
Crash. By the way, I just want to stop and just say first page one. Mwah. You
Now
guys
that's
it out
some
of the park.
exposition. Wow.
Yeah.
And by the way, just so viewers at home know, we didn't rehearse this at all. This is the rehearsal right here that you're watching, and two professionals here, Jason and Caitlin.
Absolutely. We saw
Tony
Caitlin
Danza got-
acting this summer as well. She's
Yeah.
a pro.
Oh boy!
Where was Caitlin acting?
I was in a play about the life of Ernie Bushmiller, the creator of the Nancy comic strip.
Oh my gosh, that
One
sounds
time
amazing.
only in Columbus, Ohio.
Playing like 10 parts. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's
okay.
pretty wild.
Did you get the acting bug, Caitlin? After that,
I really enjoyed it, I have to say. I mean, I don't know if any other opportunities will come to me, but I might do it again. I mean, exclusively, plays about Ernie Bushmiller.
Comic strips.
Yeah.
Correct.
yeah.
I'm telling you though, already I can tell from Saturday Morning Mysteries to this, like you are from here to here.
Well, thank
Like,
you, Joe.
Okay, where were we?
I think George is doing great.
Where are
by
we?
the way.
Page 3.
Oh yeah.
The hood.
All right, ready?
Oh, you're quite right, my pretty little mad scientist assistant. That I'll take it and put it to better use. What's the meaning of this? Who is you? Oh, you'll find out soon. Soon the world will worship me once more.
Oh, you was crazy.
And that voice, like broken glass going through a rock crusher.
Oh, crazy am I? Oh, you'll see crazy when the hordes are groveling at my feet. I'll make you all pay for how you treated me. Especially those dim-witted do-gooders. The Shaturdays of the Unknown!
And who are the Shaturdays? Champions of all who strive toward mediocrity, defenders of dead media, a team, a family, people of reckless courage who seek out and defy the unknown, which lurks in mysterious places. Nick Shaturday, prankster, and deep-sea diver.
Wait! Before we jump into that part, though, was Courage? Did you add Courage just as like improvise, or did you? Was that a
Yes.
was that a flub, or
No,
was
that was-
the-
So that is the more theatrical way of saying courage. Courage.
I loved it.
I
loved
loved
it.
it.
Courage.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no notes.
Nice
Yes,
touch.
I just wanted to hear your process is all. All right, here we go. All right, start with Nick. Here we go.
Nick Shaturday, prankster, and deep-sea diver.
They looked at me for leadership, but would they still respect me if they knew I was dying for a steak?
Caitlin Shaturday, curator and martial artist.
This family would destroy itself with its constant bickering if I weren't here to hold it together. But I just want to read comics.
Joe Shaturday, flub lad and Nobel Prize-winning physicist.
Chirp.
George Shaturday, tech whiz.
Wait. Can I get a couple more chirps in there?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Chirp.
That's a perfect amount.
Chirp. 2 more. Chirp, chirp. Okay.
George Shaturday, Tech Whiz, and Ace Test Pilot.
I know the others want me to be more like them, but I just don't look good with a beard and baseball cap.
Steve Shaturday, the director, whose incredible mind abilities directs the team through its amazing adventures.
I have the brilliant mind that keeps us together, yet they don't think I'm man enough to fight with them. I'm going to put in Steve's voice later, just so you know.
If I was going to do it, I was going to do it as Michael Caine.
Oh, why don't you do it?
That's a good touch. Yeah.
Can you do Steve's as Michael Caine? And then maybe we don't need Steve then.
Yeah, I think that simplifies things.
It's a really bad Michael Caine.
I have a brilliant mind that keeps us together, yet they don't think I'm man enough to fight with them.
Classic Steve Lawrence.
We don't need Steve anymore. Yes, we don't need Steve.
For the show either.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I like that Steve got more lines in this than I did. Like,
I do too.
Yeah. All right.
And there's Rambo! Meanwhile, those do-gooders are hard at work, honing their skills in the Room of Peril.
Careful where you're pointing that thing. I want to stay pretty.
Too late for that. Anyway, what's the point of training? Who knows what a foe will do? You can't cry foul if an unexpected weapon is used.
Wait. Nick, can I get a little bit more, I don't know, fear in your voice? I felt like you weren't scared enough.
Peaked.
Yeah, I have 2 pugs fighting in my bedroom right now. I was a little bit
just
distracted. Sorry.
Do one of these, it'll make it sound like you're scared.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
Please do
All
that.
right. Okay, here we go. Careful where you're pointing that thing. I want to stay pretty.
Jason, what were you saying? You can do a what? What do you do with it? You do something with your throat?
Just careful with that thing.
Nick, try doing that.
Okay, all
Bad
right.
joke.
Careful where you're pointing that thing. I want to stay pretty.
Too late for that. Anyway, what's the point of training? Who knows what a foe will do? You can't cry foul if an unexpected weapon is used.
Ha! That's telling him, Katie. He let it go to his head when a pretty girl told him he looked cute.
Ah, quit your belly aching. It's just a bit of fun.
What? Enough for today, children. Come to the family room at once.
Sounds like the director has a mission for us at last.
About time. I was going crazy cooped up here with you bozos.
A menace known only as the Hood is using some type of hypno beam to turn innocent people into some kind of adoring love zombie, fawning over any so-called celebrity.
Holy sycophant.
People are so focused on celebrities and their gossip that they aren't paying attention to anything else. If this keeps up, society will collapse within days.
Arf!
Unless we stop him.
To the Shatcopter!
The Earth... Oh, sorry.
Wait. I just like to point out, like, my only line so far has been to the Shatcopter. Like, Rambo has more lines than I do at this point. I got to talk to Cookie about this.
No,
This is,
all is right. I think this is an improvement from the first issue.
Steve is like getting all the lines, and I'm getting chirp chirp. I don't even think he wrote chirp chirp. I just interpreted chirp chirp. And I like my.
That wasn't your
Shatcopter.
line. That was a crickets.
Yeah, no, exactly. I do like my to the Shatcopter line, though. I will give him that.
That's
so.
pretty good.
All right.
The earth quakes as the false roof over Jim's Coins in Hilldale, secret headquarters for the Shaturdays, and their family car takes off for adventure.
Ack!
Caitlin, can we get a series of acts? Like this is a Kathy act in here. Can we just get like a series of 3 different acts?
We sure can, but somebody put in the script that this character is Nancy saying act.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh God. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Hold on, I'm changing it
Don't
right
blame
now.
Cookie Madison for
I don't know what
that.
to say. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
that's
Oops.
major.
Oops, my bad.
But
I changed
anyway.
it. I changed it in the Google Doc.
All right, cartoonist Nancy Guys White.
Ack!
Yes. Okay. Let's get a series of 3. We'll.
Okay. Ack! Ack!
Yes. Yes.
Nail
I think
has
number 2 was the best
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
No.
Look, it's the Shaturdays.
They're madly in love with anyone even remotely famous.
I love them.
I love them more.
That beam has made them crazy.
They don't know what they're doing. Try not to hurt them.
Easier said than done.
I want his autograph.
Autograph nothing. I want a kiss.
Look, on that abandoned cinema.
Wait. I was stepping on your line. Go ahead. Because they're fawning over you right now, George. So you're getting fawned over at this point. Okay, so
Yeah, hold on, let me... Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Look, on that abandoned cinema.
Oh, you found me, fools! But you haven't beaten me yet. Meet my sellout celebrity endorsers! Florence Henderson, Morgan Fairchild, Angela Lansbury, Femforce Attack!
Saturday Morning Cartoons will be right back.
Ready for the pukey voice?
Yeah. Okay. So
And by the way,
Yeah,
to prepare for this, yesterday I watched the Hogan's Family intro about 12 times in a row. And so I'm really I'm right.
So the
I'm ready
narrator for the Hogan family promos is what you're aiming here. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That
Okay.
works.
So, but I wrote in here, Jason. I said to read it in a pukey voice because I had heard from a friend who worked at an oldies station. He was a DJ at a radio station. They called it the puking voice. Like it's the rocking you through the midday. Coming up next, we're getting the lead out. That they called the puke voice. So
Why?
trying to keep
Is that
my
what you're
enchiladas
about
in,
to
but
Oh, I see.
you know what I mean.
That does make sense. Yeah.
It does kind of sound like puking, like you're puking out the words.
Right.
yeah.
All right. So give us your finest puke, Jason.
Welcome to the fun zone. At 7, here comes trouble. I mean fun with the Lil Shatty Geeks. At 8, welcome to the caveman days. It's Meet the Shatstones. Then at 9, it's the Chop and Steel Show.
Yeah. Oh, give thanks for
Give
strength.
thanks for strengths.
At 10, it's time for the Battle of the Shatbots. Oh no, take 2. At 10, it's time for the Battle of the Shatterbots. And at 11, it's Saturday Morning Mysteries. Tune in Friday at 8 p.m. for the ABC Saturday Morning Preview Special with your hosts, Frank Welker, the man of 1,000 voices, and Jason Griffith, the man of 732 voices, with special guests, the cast of Small Wonder.
Yes.
Oh, Cookie can draw and illustrate like all that, but also write comedy. That's good stuff. Right
I
there.
want to
love
watch
that
the Fun Zone. I would watch that block.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. I love that a smaller version of me in black and white is staring lovingly or longingly at Frank Welker like, how could you?
Yeah, he could do about 200 more voices than you. So, yeah. Something to
Have you ever-
aspire to.
Have you ever met Welker before?
No.
Like at any
no.
conventions or anything? Okay.
No.
Do you
Are
go
there
to the
conventions for
Yeah.
voice actors?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm going to, where am I next weekend? I'm in Connecticut, Hartford next weekend.
for a
I will
convention?
be, yeah. I'll
What's
be
it
there.
called?
That one is called, I think, Retro Gaming Expo or something. It's, I'm retro now because everything I did was 20 fucking years ago. So,
Oh God, it doesn't bode
so
well for
everybody,
us.
but so everyone who was like 4 years old when the show came out or when the video games came out, they're like in their late 20s, early 30s now, telling me like, you've changed my life, or I grew you made my childhood, and it's a lot of responsibility.
Right.
It's alarming. People will come up to us at shows and be like, "Yeah, I took my kid when he was 4, and now he's like 30, and he's at our show." And we're like, "What?" There's like 3 generations.
They're
of
like
people
adults
coming to
now.
see it. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't like it
alarming.
one bit.
Yeah.
We should have died young, Nick. We should have died young.
I agree. Our best years are behind us.
Still have a chance,
We'll try.
Of
We're
dying.
trying. Yeah, it's not looking good though, Jason. To be honest.
And now back to the comic.
Now back to Saturday Morning Cartoons.
That was the most incredible battle we've ever fought.
I hope someone recorded that.
Cookie here. If you thought I was going to draw all that, you're nuts. You're all very creative. Use your imaginations.
Now, let's go get the hood.
And so, inside the abandoned movie house, the fearless foursome search for the heinous hood, when suddenly a voice like a broken cement mixer booms through the auditorium.
You shatter dopes may have beaten my lovely femme force, but you're still too stupid to spot an obvious trapdoor!
Clunk!
Okay, let's do a count of three. Ready?
Yep.
1, 3, 2, 1. Nick Nolte.
Oh, well, hello, Belinda. So nice of you to drop in.
And yes, those are pajamas he's wearing.
After I use this anti-life beam on you, you'll be mindless zombies ready to worship me again as a box office darling.
It'll never work! Cinema is dead! People don't care about movie stars anymore! They'd rather watch themselves!
Your brand of macho roguish charm is over.
Liars!
Face it, Tiger, it's all about girl bosses now.
Oh, it'll pay for that. Have a look over your heads, you shatterclods. When that lid comes down, your goose is cooked.
Tune in next issue when the Shaturdays are trapped in the Dutch Oven of Doom. And meet the team's newest member, Marty the Martian.
Hey, wait, but okay, nice work, everybody. But I mean, I've had 2 lines, and I feel like I'm even bad at playing myself. Jason, can I pick your brain about my line read on that? I felt like it was even bad. Just like,
You know
can
what?
you just
We're
can
all
you
our
walk
worst
me through it?
critic. Yeah. My preferred method is just 3 in a row, and you vary it up every time. So new maple brown sugar flavored instant Quaker oatmeal. New maple brown sugar flavored instant Quaker oatmeal. Hey, new maple brown sugar flavored instant Quaker oatmeal. There you go. 3 in a
Amazing.
row. And just and you'll surprise. And this is a very good technique actually for commercial auditions, because you'll surprise yourself if you just do them rapid fire and just make sure that they're all different.
Oh, wow. Okay, man, it's like watching a magician with you. Like
Yeah,
that
you're-
was.
You're a true artist. It's like the fun of this is watching you do this. It's so great.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
I do have some pharmaceutical ads on television.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Do you do the disclaimer?
Yeah.
You do those?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
do the
I have
talk
a.
fast part.
Oh yeah. Well, they don't want you to talk fast. They want you to shrug everything off. So could cause blindness. May cause diarrhea. And you just shrug. Nobody sees you shrug, but you're like, it could end your life. Try blah blah blah. Try Shaturday Sea Monkeys.
Oh, you do the commercial for Boner X, right? Isn't that?
I
that's
love
currently
Boner
on?
X.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Is that for
I
real?
don't know what Boner
That's
X
a
is.
I don't know.
Okay, let me just do 3 in a row. Now, all right, hold on. Your brand of macho roguish charm is over. Your brand of macho roguish charm is over. Your brand of macho roguish charm is over.
Now, I'm gonna give you one little piece of advice.
Yes.
Don't read it now. Look at it, have it in your mind, and then look the opposite way, and then really go for the attack.
Okay.
And
this is
conduct
good.
yourself. That the biggest thing in voiceover is conducting yourself. You can't stand there with your hands in your pockets. You have to fucking do one of
Right.
these.
You're
Your brand of roguish blah 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 is over.
Yes, yes.
really get make your face.
Okay,
like that.
I'm gonna look the other way. Your brand of macho roguish charm is over. Oh, that's different.
That's one.
Yeah, see.
I
Now,
loved it.
I do your
fun.
brand of maple brown sugar charm is over.
For Boner
Am
X.
I getting the notes right, Jason? Is that the
Yeah,
right?
that's good. That's
Will you give
really
it to us?
good.
Will you give it to us one more time?
Which one?
The maple.
Oh yeah,
sugar.
okay. Oh, here's the other thing. Start with a word. So like, hey, new maple brown sugar flavored instant Quaker oatmeal. It almost takes longer to say than it does to make. Look, new maple brown sugar flavored instant Quaker oatmeal. It almost takes longer to say than it does to make. Hey, did you know new maple brown sugar flavored instant Quaker oatmeal almost takes longer to say than it does to make? And you
So
got
you're
3
getting
different
you're
reads.
winding. You're taking a wind up here.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
you're just getting, but then
Then
they're
you-
cutting the first part out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did 10 sessions on the latest Call of Duty video game, and they were big about pre-life. So whether they use it or not, if I was going to be like, oh, there's a grenade, like they'd want you to start with like, oh shit, like just to get into it
Wow.
before, so you're not ramping up during the line.
Wow.
That makes so much sense. It's
Yeah.
brilliant.
It
Yeah.
And it really
does.
helps. It really helps, the whole process because if you're ever stuck, trying to figure out like how do I do this differently, just like add a word at the top, like
Can I try it? I'm going to try it. Ready? Look, your brand of hold on. So, your brand of macho roguish charm is over.
try fucker. Oh, I don't know. Can we not swear on this one?
Yeah,
No,
we can swear.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, fucker, your brand of macho roguish charm is over.
there you go.
Yeah,
See?
you got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I got genuinely pissed right there.
Yeah, dude.
I think we got to charge, like, put this behind an $850 paywall and call it a masterclass because Jason, this is all incredible voiceover advice.
Oh man. Well, the other thing about doing these conventions has been if it's not someone talking about Sonic and what Sonic has done for their life, which is insane. Like there's so many stories I could tell you guys. It's people wanting to get into voice acting and just asking advice. So I've for the last year have just been doling out and sort of reaching down into the depths of my experience of like what can I tell these people to give them actual advice, And
you're like, say fucker first. And then,
exactly. Yeah.
thanks. You changed me.
Here's a new career. I'm just spitballing here, but here's an idea for a new career path. I feel like you could be like a street performer with the way that because it is like whenever you talk, I'm hypnotized and I'm hanging on your every word. I feel like there's some way that you can capitalize on that.
Yeah, and a big way to make money is street performing.
Exactly.
You go from Call of Duty, the biggest video game in the world, to having
guys.
a tin can out on the street.
No, you put a hat out. You put your
Because you'll
hat out.
mesmerize people.
Yeah, 'cause if you say, "Oh shit, there's a grenade on the street," nothing can go wrong.
Yeah, everybody's gonna toss in a buck. Everybody will toss in a buck.
I really thought there was a grenade.
Let's look at these advertisements. We won't read them, but like the back page of this comic is incredible too. With Cookie added some real life comic. I recognize these from the back of comics. Sea Monkeys was everywhere.
There's the ad where you got me at the bottom.
You ordered donkey or
no? You ordered me through your real life miniature monkey. And, at the bottom and can edit video. Yeah,
And you fit in a teacup. Yeah.
Wow. Was that a real thing that you could order a miniature monkey? I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
there's
think
John
that was-
Stamos.
Yeah.
We'll mail you John Stamos.
John Stamos.
And by the way, when the grenade goes off, it causes those ugly blemishes right there. That's more of a
Oh,
shrapnel. That's more of a
Oh, those are ugly blemishes.
It's all coming together.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could use that Be Taller instantly inserts for the miniature monkey to make him taller.
Yeah, and throw your voice to make them talk.
Yeah.
Look at there's color of eyes on there that you can tell them what color of eyes you want for the monkey.
I think
Wow.
you're limited. You can't
Yeah.
say like purple. You know, they don't- you can choose
I don't
between
know.
brown and darker brown.
Right.
These always
With the
worked
monkey
on
eye.
me though. I'd get the things you never knew existed catalog and just order a lot of things from there.
Did you ever get the sea monkeys?
Yeah. Yep.
I had so
I
many
remember.
sea monkeys.
Yeah, we had them too. They just kind of looked like crumbs floating around the water. But
I kept
Yep.
some alive for like a shocking amount of time. Like moved apartments with sea monkeys.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Because I was an adult, to be clear, when I had the sea monkeys.
Yeah.
I never had them as a kid. So.
And it says caricatures shown are not intended to depict Artemia sana. I guess that's the. So
I don't know.
So you
My-
did
The
did
girl
yours
sea
have
monkey in
both?
my aquarium did have a bow in her hair.
Okay,
So
all
I
right.
think it was pretty accurate.
Aw.
George, do you have any? Didn't you say you had some fun facts for us?
Yeah,
about
I've
stuff?
got So I just wanted to show people in case they weren't familiar with the references, just the many awesome ways in which Cookie has all sorts of Easter eggs for comics fans. So the minute I saw this cover, I remembered this Challengers of the Unknown cover, number 53.
Nice.
I think this is like late 66, and this is based on a Fantastic Four cover from about 6 months before. But I love the care that he put into this.
Yeah.
And that's why that's one of the reasons why he thanked Jack Kirby. Also that because he was the artist on, creator of Challengers of the Unknown, but also he drew the X-Men in the beginning, and like the Room of Peril is like the danger room of the X-Men.
Oh yeah.
Instantly, and they had the letter on their belts the way we did, of course the original art just sold for sold for a little over $100,000. So, but then
that's what Cookie's comic is going for.
Oh yeah,
it should. But then also the evil scientist at the beginning is based on Dr. Sivana, the villain who fought Captain Marvel. I mean, the references. And that was drawn by C.C. Beck. So that's what.
Okay.
That's some of the things that Cookie was referencing, and Cookie did a magnificent job. Just everyone was saying earlier, the writing, the art, the way it's put together, just a love letter to comics fans, as well as we're getting a lot of love out of it.
Yeah, exactly. And also how I only had 2 lines, but other than that, how Steve had way more lines than
keep them coming, Cookie.
Yeah,
you're on the right track.
But other than that,
even fewer lines for Joe next year.
Yeah, the next one will be The Search for Joe, where the rest of us are looking for Joe.
Joe has the biggest storyline, but he loses his voice.
Yes.
And all I can do is chirp like a cricket. Yeah.
All right, the thing writes itself. And good Nolte. It was a good surprise reveal. There's a little Nolte in the villain voice, and then when it was revealed, it was so obvious.
Nolte's voice ranges like, "I'll go up here, but that'll be down here." Like it's like there's a sliding scale.
Fantastic.
Oh boy, nice work.
Bravo, everybody. Bravo, Caleb. Bravo, Jason, and everyone else. So
I have a somewhat related plug actually for people who love Golden and Silver Age comics and enjoyed this reading and some of the artists that he was inspired by. So at the Billy Ireland, we're going to be opening a new exhibit in November called The Lone Crusader, Larry Ivy and Fandom in the Golden Age of Comics. And it is like a unbelievable exhibit of exactly the kind of work that Cookie was inspired by. In fact, both C.C. Beck and Jack Kirby, original art, are in the show, as well as tons of other guys from EC Comics and from Marvel over the years. So come check it out. It opens November 20th at the Billy Ireland.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
Awesome.
So cool. All right. Any other plugs? Jace, you got anything to plug?
I'll be at New York Comic Con every day in late October or mid-October, I think. After that, if anybody's in the Dallas area, I'll be at the Sonic Expo in Dallas, which is the biggest Sonic event of all time. We did it last year, and it broke the Guinness Book of World Records for Sonic events. It was insane. And I'm just all over. Check my Instagram, real_Jason Griffith, I think, is my Instagram. I post, but I'm all over the country this year and next. So,
are you still loving Sonic? Are you still or
never stop?
Okay, I mean, I'm just.
I should have made Nick Nolte Sonic. Oh, you Saturday creeps!
I'm just saying. I just think of the William Shatner SNL sketch where he's just like, angry at all the nerds. You know what I mean?
How can I
get
dude? It's such an incredible. It's such an incredible experience to be able to go out and meet people that will credit me with changing their life for the better. I'm like, it wasn't me, but no, it's such an unexpected, cool, crazy, cool thing. And I mean, a lot of people will say that sort of the same thing of just how you've made a positive impact on their life, but I never get tired of hearing it because it's better than the opposite, I guess.
Of course. Yeah, it's awesome.
People come up to me on the street and say, "Man, you ruined my life."
Yeah, we get that a lot too. Yeah.
Exactly. Throwing stuff at us. Yeah. So
we'll come hang out with you at New York Comic Con, and hope everyone else checks you out whenever you're at a con around the country. And I'd like to go see that Golden Age of Comics thing too. That seems like a good exhibit in November. So.
Yep.
All right, fantastic. Saturday check-in. We'll be back in September with more cartoons from the world of Shat.
There we have it. And as always, happy
Saturday! Chirp, chirp.